think once you start talking, people, yeah. My timekeeper left, but go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Megan Wilson. I'm from Flint. I'm a Flint water activist, and I'm also on the Truth Commission of the National Poor People's Campaign. And that's back from the 1968 Martin Luther King movement. So I'm here on behalf of the poor, I'm here on behalf of Flint, I'm here on behalf of Michigan, and I'm here as a citizen of the United States. It is time to start speaking truth to power. And that's one thing that is lacking. And so we need to just say, hey. And in the city of Flint, you want to know when the Michigan Department of Civil Rights had their commission, they started it out public comment by saying, there's not going to be any bitching here. But yet their first recommendation was to listen to the public and make a better decision about listening to the public versus not listening to them. So what they did when they opened up public comment, the very first words out of their mouth was, this isn't going to be a bitching session. So I just hope that you guys aren't taking it as a bitching session, because I know it's a hard thing to listen sometimes. We need a moral revival. We need to think morally. Look in the mirror, look at your friends, that's fine, but look right in the mirror at the end of the day and say, obvious common sense tells us we do not need a permit for Nestle. And so, I mean, you just have to really deep in your values. What were you born with? What did your parents tell you? Explain this to your colleagues. Let them know that you've got, that you are listening, and that, that it's not just something that we're just up here talking for no reason. We need you to know, think about this. I mean, it's kind of common sense, so we just need to look in the mirror, say, what's my values? Do I believe in the environment? Yes, I work on every day for it. Well, then that means listen to the people, understand that we're here fighting for our children's future, and that poverty in America and the way that people live in their environmental situations are deplorable. And so this is not a bitching session. This is us letting you know that we do not stand for Nestle in this permit. And sometimes we have to just look in the mirror at night before we go to bed and when we wake up in the morning and say, hey, I think I'm going to do the right thing here no matter how big these guys are, how much money they make, how much money they make off of all this situation. It's time. It's time to look up and say, hey, I think I need to do the right thing here. Even though I'm being pressured, I'm being lobbied, and I might be being threatened, whatnot, you guys are protected. Make sure you just know to take care of the people. That's all I'm saying is to deny this permit. It's common sense, but it's also a moral value. Can you look yourself or your colleagues, can they look themselves in the face and say, this was a good decision? 10 times, it's not a good decision. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there anybody else that I called their name before the break that didn't get to speak?